Hey guys, welcome back to Live Your Style. I'm Sharrah and this is Susie. She is my wedding photographer. It's so exciting. Wow, we really are in sync. Today's video is a little bit different than most because I wanted to take some time and give some future brides, current brides, anybody that's interested in some really awesome, valuable tips on how to pick your wedding photographer for the most beautiful, wonderful day of your life. Okay, so the very first thing that lovely Susie over here recommends when you guys are looking for your wedding photographer is make sure when you go into that first consultation with that person that you are communicating what's important to you about your special day in photography. Do you want to have those sweetheart moments? Do you want to have all of your bridal party there? Communicate those exact scenes. That way your photographer knows what's important and they know what to focus on because you only have a limited amount of time, right?
Completely.
Make sure that you're selecting someone that has the same type of style as what you're looking for. So it's really important to identify what you like about the style of photography and then find photos on that person's website that they did that has that matched style to make sure that you're gonna love those images at the end of the day.
Get someone that you get along with, someone that you are willing. That along with coordinator and videographer are very important. Identify your priority shots.
Cool.
Know what you want your photographer and videographer to highlight. And I say that together because they typically are shooting the same thing.
I think some people really do want to focus on big families so it's different for every bride and groom, so make sure that you communicate those priority shots and make sure that everyone's on the same page. Simple as that. What is the most important thing that you wish every bride was able to give to you?
The schedule.
The schedule. Now, why is the schedule important?
You could be using natural light. And
which is what I love, actually. I'm a big natural light person.
Include your photographer in making your schedule. It's almost as important as including the coordinator.
Planner, coordinator.
Yes.
That makes sense. From what you've shared with me, for the engagement session, it's really important for us to look at the kind of shots we want to get for the engagement and make sure we have variety, right?
Yes, that is very, very true. Go to different locations. You want to just adventure. I feel like with engagement sessions, this is a time when you're able to be just completely candid and just to love on each other without the distraction of your wedding day and of everything that goes along with it. You can make one Pinterest board if you want. Depending on the photographer, they will look at specific poses or angles, anything that you wanted to incorporate, and they'll do their own take on it.
But it is really helpful for the bride. For me, I'm terrible at describing or communicating with words the type of style of photography that I like. I'm much more visual. So I'd rather say, hey, I like this, and rather than saying, I like that one pose where, you know, the arm is around here, and that just would get very confusing. And to me, I'm not very good at that. Unplugged weddings are weddings where you ask your guests not to have their phones out, filming or snapping or taking photos. Don't ask Aunt Marge to have her big phone case open and flailing in the wind in the middle of the aisle because it makes it very hard for you, right?
It does. It's distracting to your guests, it's distracting to you. And
what's the best way to communicate that? Because I think we'll do an unplugged wedding, but I was a little worried about it because I didn't want to be rude and be like, please keep your phones. It's not like it's a movie theater, right?
Yeah, you kind of have to go that way.
Really? What if you put it on their seats?
For cake. Yeah, you could put it on the seats. That's a great idea. Okay, use her idea. Okay, so she's gonna be a coordinator now.
Put them on your seat. Put a little picture of you and the couple and say, we'll be sure to send, or maybe they put their email on the piece of paper and drop it in a box somewhere, and then they'll get photos emailed to them because everyone wants photos.
That's a great idea.
That way they don't feel like they missed out. All right, guys, there are 8 wonderful tips just there for you guys. I will write them all below in case you guys wanted to refer back to them and read them real quick in the drop-down box below. Thank you, Susie, for doing this video with me. This is so fun to have you here. And if you guys want to see our episode where we just had lunch with my madre, I'm going to link that right over here or somewhere like that. You guys can check out that awesome Wedding Wednesdays episode. There will be a lot of other videos over there linked as well, either about weddings or DIYs or something fabulous. And if you guys haven't already, click down here and subscribe. Thanks for watching, you guys. We are very excited, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
As a wedding photographer, you need to, wow, oh, I don't know.
No.